Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Clemson Tigers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bulls offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fakes the catch. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Clemson's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my breakout wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
The run to the right. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Good right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
3, South Florida, 0.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came to the season.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Ben.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Wilcox. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
It's a draw. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Makes the grab. It's Wilcox. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll toss it to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Makes the grab. It's Rigby. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on third down. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Running through contact. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? PAT unit on the field.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, it's Tate. Finds his man. It's Williams. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they wanted it all. Offense in a bunch formation. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together.